Rise of the Ronin back at it again, guys. We got Rise of the Ronin, the cause behind BTS, behind the scenes.
Rated M for mature.
Yes, sir. PlayStation Studios.
Little sister, forgive me for not writing sooner. Paper and ink are hard to come by during my confinement. My misguided captors want me to write a confession, betraying my fellow Shishi in exchange for a lighter sentence. I choose to use this paper to write to you instead. The choices we make are curious things. Some are made from the head, with an objective and destination in mind. Others are formed in the heart.
That'd be pretty cool.
When the
We were
path
able to
ahead
play
is
that.
unclear.
I forgot what the name. I forgot the name of the game though.
I count myself a lucky man. As for me, both are aligned. I do not write to ponder my own fate, however, but to send a message of hope. The plan we have been working towards is still in motion. Relay this message to our allies and Ronin alike, for it is the latter we must win over to our cause. There are choices to be made soon, and it is their actions that will determine how this will unfold. Keep the flame of our rebellion burning bright, dear sister. Freedom and sovereignty for our beloved Japan is close.
Chapter 3, The Cause.
There
are typical characteristics to a Ronin that I want players to experience through the game. A Ronin is a samurai who doesn't have a master. They explore various places, meeting diverse people. They don't spend much time in the same place, but they always achieve something important, often saving people in some way. They don't really have any strong convictions. Instead, they follow the choices that the player makes. I believe that fits perfectly with the freedom we wanted to give to players during their experience, and to create an open world.
I mean, it says open world and we can make our own decisions, so I mean,
Open world has become extremely popular and commonplace in the action game genre. One of its charms is the feeling of exploration, as well as deciding the order to pursue tasks and being able to make your own choices.
I like the style that they go for. Everything don't got to be realistic, man. I like this gameplay style.
The Ronin has a blade twin who grew up with him. The bond between the two is the backbone of the game.
So the bond between is the backbone, so we get to play with her too?
You can't stop the war.
Will she already be a bond? Like the
This
thing that they
nation
do?
will descend into chaos.
Well, how often will we be able to play with her?
The Blade Twin is something that is almost the other side of the story. It's not about good and bad. It's more about something that is very different and contradicting the story of the hero. So writing the theme for this character actually was the most challenging for me.
Yeah, the killing.
For the characters, we looked at the way they lived and their outlook on life and conveyed that in their appearance. For characters close to the shogunate, we would keep an Edo style that resonates with the shogunate. Alternatively, for the anti-shogunate characters, we wouldn't hesitate to include Western influences to their styling, such as equipping them with rifles or have them already wearing leather shoes.
So they really blend them.
For Western political forces, we insisted on designs that put forward that Occidental aspect. We wanted these characters to look real.
Japan. The great white whale that's eluded all others.
There are many characters during the Bakumatsu era, such as Perry, for example.
Perry, yeah.
There are also characters from other nationalities. Usually, you would think it would create issues to have them fight. But you managed to make it blend smoothly within the story and the events.
Fighting is such a bore.
Our narrative thread ended up being the bond system.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
As we developed the bond system, the first aspect that started taking form was the strength of bonds with other characters.
I know. Tag along with me, will you?
Ryoma evolves together with the main character from the beginning. He goes on to play a major role within the game. As we were creating him, we wanted to design the coolest image of Ryoma.
Join us later if the mood strikes you.
The choices the player makes are key elements in changing the strength of bond forged with other characters, which goes on to affect the story.
So the story be affected depending on the bonds that you establish. And also throughout, it can also change.
If you choose to go pro shogunate, Katsura may become sort of an enemy.
Okay.
It's not fully the case though. You always oscillate between friend and foe.
Katsura is a good character to have as an ally, but also as an enemy, as he gives you that satisfaction of beating a boss.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
You can end up with the opposite feeling towards him.
That's good.
If you go pro-shogunate, the anti-shogunate Katsura will definitely look to block you.
Then along the way you encounter Takamuriyama. The pro-shogunate suddenly becomes attractive.
Oh,
There are some
female.
beautiful characters on your journey.
Yeah, there are.
I have some contacts in the shogunate. If you are interested in doing a favor for them, I could make the necessary arrangements.
There's
Oh,
a
I
real
think she pro,
diversity
though.
of people in
She
the
pro
game.
shogunate.
It got me thinking that I would have liked living in that period. Have you ever wondered which side you would take?
That's interesting.
What do you think?
Yeah, I have.
I'm more of the rustic type, so I would have probably gone full-on katana. A bit like Kondo Isami.
I definitely think that
They look
after
like
completing,
bees.
players won't make the same choices for their second run. I also think that it makes it
So
fun to talk
is-
to friends about it.
Bro, so it's open for a second playthrough, just like Dragon's Dogma.
We felt obliged to make a game that we could enjoy ourselves. I believe that everybody put all their effort into making Rise of the Ronin a unique game with unique value. I truly believe that the team working so well together led to the high-quality game we have achieved with Rise of the Ronin.
Yeah, man. Chapter 4, Rise of One. Bro, no, Ride as One. Bro, you can't go wrong with this, man. This game. Come on. The 20 seconds.
Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my